Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Unkind Dice video. And today we are going to be talking about the new Big Summer Ogres revealed. And honestly, this is a very big reveal for me because I have like all of the old models, almost all of them. None of the Beast Collaborator stuff. I don't run with it, but it is pretty cool. This stuff will be pretty cool. First, let's look at this army set that we're getting. It comes with the Tyrant, so 10 Gluttons and Iron Guts also with Maul Beast Raiders, which the Tyrant seems like the main part because he's just there all the time. See, he's on there, he's the model, then the box, then the cover, then the card. He seems to be everywhere. And the box entirely is just good. It's just a good box in general. And now we should just look at the Tyrant on its own. Now, as we can see, this Tyrant is very nice. It has all the details, like look at all the rough skin and chapped skin. It's got an Ungor from the Beast of Chaos type of thing. And also there's an alternate style with the fur coat. I like the way his posing is compared to this. The this one has like a big fur coat and a giant cleaver, and the normal one has a hammer and a giant cleaver. Also, their belly plates are very different. One has fur stitched onto it, and the other one has just metal onto it. And I think these designs are actually very cool. Now, onto the Gluttons. And the Gluttons are very cool as well. I like their posing, and I like how they have different styles and how you can switch them around and stuff. Like these ones have you could either build them as normal guys or you can build them as the special guys. But if you want your guys to look different, you can have them. This is a champion, and you could have it with this champion instead. But you can't have both champions because then that wouldn't make sense. But you also have different for horns, which are pretty cool. And then just the normal ogre gluttons are pretty nice. These look very nice. I like their belly plates. I like the weapons. They kind of look like the old ones, which I think is nice. I like the helmet design a lot, and I also like the paint job that they have given them. Now we have the Iron Guts, and the Iron Guts are very good looking models, obviously. They look very nice. They look clean and slick. But my only problem is like I don't know my problem. It's just it doesn't seem right compared to the old ones. I don't know what it is, but they do look very cool. I will admit. Like I think it's just the helmets. I mean, the helmets are cool, but like I kind of prefer the old ones where their helmets had like the chain coming off the face and stuff, you know what I'm talking about? Um, but these ones have very nice Mongolian type of style, like the armor and stuff, which is very cool. It's kind of like uh yeah, kind of like Mongolia style armor. Now onto the Malbese cavalry and the hunters on the cavalry. So the Malbese cavalry, they're kind of cool. I think they're focusing more into the actual ogre gluttons, the main ones, instead of the beast claw raiders half, which I think is nice because I like the normal half more than the beast claw raiders, which not not normally people play normal gluttons. I mean sometimes they do, but I've been playing normal gluttons before it was even meta. And also with the archers, the archer on the right, he's very, very cool. He has like the bow hanging off. He's got that cool mask on. And the one on the left, he has that vulture on his arm, which is very cool. And now we got Red, the High Slaughtermaster. I do like his model. I like how he is holding like a heart, and then his little sidekicks are holding like a large intestine. I think. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Whatever. But then on the front, pulling him is a Gorger, and this Gorger does not look like any of the other Gorgers I see, because usually the Gorgers have like the bones on their heads, like the bones on their heads and stuff. But this one's just has a loincloth, and that's basically it. Now we have the Butcher. The Butcher is very cool. He has two different head options, which is very nice. I like the head options he gets. Also, he's definitely bigger than all the rest of the models, which I think is crazy how massive he is compared to all the rest of them. Like looking at all of the models, it's insane how massive the butcher is. Like he's even got that big pot with the blood in it. The old butcher did not have a pot at all, actually, and all it had was the cleaver. Yeah, they have that, and I think it's very cool. I like the pot of like blood and stuff. It's pretty cool. I like the details. I like how all these models have like texture on the skins and little cuts and chaps, like their skin is chapped. I like that. Very cool. And now with the cleavers, which are like the anti-magic ogres, they're also the same like fatness as the butcher, but not completely fatter than the butcher. They also have very nice. That like one of them has a pot, and they just have cloth instead of metal belly plates, which honestly I think is cool. And also, I like the weapons they have, and I like their posing. How it looks like they're about to just hit something, but they are anti magic, which I find kind of weird because they look like they're just meant to be next to the butcher and help him out. But no, that's not how it is. And then you have an alternate option for them, which is the gut seers. The gut seers are look the coolest. Like I'm not even joking. They look so cool, but aren't they're meant to be they cast magic. They are the same kit as the cleavers, but they are magicians and they have the head cloaks like the alternate butcher head. And but they have the same thing. Like he could be holding up the gut. I also like that you could make them like the same because it's the same kit. So you could put the gut from the gut seer onto the cleaver's arm. You could change like the weapons around and stuff, which I think is very cool. And this ogre battle tome looks very nice actually. Compared to the other one, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. The special edition one, it looks all right. I don't like how the tyrant's like the main part of it, but I prefer like the iron gut just standing in the front with the glutton and the what looks like a new model that's going to come out eventually, and I think that's pretty cool. And now we have the hunters, the new hunters models as well that are coming out, which they look absolutely amazing. Like I like how their posing is and how they're I like the mask, not helmets. I was about to say helmets, but I like the mask on them. I also like this new design. It's kind of like the frost sabers. I hope they get new frost sabers actually. But yeah, the new models for the hunters look amazing. I like the one with the vulture on his back. He has a lot of aura, as the people say. Like people on Reddit are genuinely just saying he has so much aura, and I agree, he does. Um, but they are probably going to be sneaky, like pretty sneaky. And their ability is kind of an uppy downy. It's not that great. It's a once per battle at the deployment phase, which is meh. But it's like remove this unit from the battlefield and set it up again wholly within 3 inches of a terrain feature more than 9 inches from all enemy units. This unit cannot use a move ability in the first turn of the battle round, which not that great, honestly. If I'm gonna be honest, it is not that great. That is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of a relatively short one, but I do hope you guys enjoyed it. And make sure to subscribe, like. I have a new channel. It's called Unkind Games. I know it's not really a great name. Working on it, but we're gonna be posting like me playing Total War, any video game really. If you guys have any suggestions for the video games, like we're gonna be live streaming on YouTube and or Twitch. So if you guys want to go check those out, links will be in the description to check them out. And I hope you guys have a good day. Goodbye.